Musically, I think it's kind of difficult to explain COMANIAC. You know, there's this first impression, which is clearly old school thrash metal, like in the 80s. But then I think the term thrash metal nowadays has become kind of monotone, because I can explain it to you what I mean by it. You know, I have a lot of riffs I hear a lot today is kind of similar. It's like always this 7-8-5 I call, because it's the 7th, 8th and 5th fret, and it sounds kind of like thrash metal nowadays, like this. Like this kind of riffing, and I mean, it sounds okay, you know, but I think thrash metal, like in the beginning, had a lot more to offer, you know. Like when you think about those bands, you have those very brutal bands like Slayer and Sepultura, but then you also have like very melodic bands, like even with high-pitched vocals, like Forbidden or Heathen, and you have this hardcore part as well, or punk stylish bands like Suicidal Tendencies and those kind of bands, and I think that has become a bit like it has like disappeared a little bit too much, in my opinion, in thrash metal. Even when I think about the big four, you know, Megadeth, a big influence for us, is so musically so interesting to hear, and you can say right away when it's them, because they have such a signature thing in their music going on. And I think that is a big goal we want to reach with COMANIAC, to be relevant in a genre that has so much variety, you know, kept in their hands, and we want to like really get it out there. The musical character of COMANIAC is pretty straightforward Swiss style, because in my eyes Switzerland has always stood for musical invention, especially in metal. When I think back in the 80s, we had bands like Coroner and Celtic Frost, who had such a big influence into the whole metal genre. And then even later on with Eluveitie, or very recent bands like Bölzer or Seal and Ardor, who bring new faces of musical invention into the metal music. And that's really the goal of COMANIAC, what we want to reach. And especially in thrash metal, which has become kind of a conservative genre, we really want to push the boundaries to experience new kinds of development in this genre. It's kind of fun, you know, when people meet us on concerts. We have kind of two faces, you know. On stage we're like animals, you know, like ah! But then again, meeting us in a private space or after the show, we're kind of silent guys, you know, like more observing and more like watching, you know, not like Germans, you know, like they're very friendly, you know. Germans, they go la 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 la, and then the Americans like roar roar. And I think we are more like the voll easy, yeah, easy name, so like more of the silent people. But I think the message we wanna get out of there is that we wanna talk through our music. That's more our thing, you know, like to the lyrics or the music. That's like our portal to get our message out of there.